just as luck would have it, not just one, but two flat tires on the same side. That just peachy. So, I got them all. I got somebody to come get me. Let's hope nobody steals my four-wheeler while I'm gone. But I'll show you here. I don't know what happened to this one, but this one went flat and it came off the rim because I was in a bad place. And I hope I didn't mess it up a little bit. Dang. Right there. Dang, dang, dang. Let's see if I can show you. Right there. I don't think that'll cause it to leak. Flip it over here. I don't know where this one's leaking at. But this one, I can show you here in just a second. A wonderful rock did it. It's right here. We found it. Right in there somewhere. Anyways, it's a big gash and it'll leak down in about 20 minutes. Alrighty, on this, it's just going to be show you the best way to jack these up, because they're not the easiest thing to lift. Got a jack stand here, and I got some crib in the block. But there's a little round circle right there. See where my finger is? That the jack goes in right there. I think it does. So that's where you do it. And up front's a lot more tricky because it's independent front suspension, and if you lift it on the frame, this wants to come down. So you have to jack it up really high. Say on this A-arm or right here. I put it on that because I think it's cast. I don't know what it is, but anyways, I jacked it up right here. It's a pretty good piece of steel. I jacked it up, took the pressure off of it, and let it sit down on these 4x4s and 4x5, whatever that is. But yep, just my luck. And not just one tire, two tires. But yippee. So anyways, I may show you me putting them back on. If not, I won't even upload this. So if it goes on, stay tuned. If anybody has a Suburban and want to know where the jack is and the tire tool, there's a cup holder right here that you pull out, and they're down in there. As you might be able to see, there's a little bracket that you clamps over the jack and keeps it all tight so it doesn't rattle around and make a bunch of racket and aggravate you to death. But I don't know, just not my morning. I'm supposed to go pick up my truck because I took it down to a mechanic and to have the lights fixed on it, because there's a ground on it somewhere. It was blowing fuses like crazy. So anyways, we'll catch you in a little bit. Okay, to finish up the other day's conundrum of two flat tires, I didn't get any more footage of putting the tires back on, which, you know, I think is kind of pointless. It's just, it was just putting the tire back on and tightening up the lugs. But what I wanted to show is this is the Suburban, and this is the package, the Regencies, and it has different wheels than normal, because the tools that come with it, they do not fit, and a standard socket, standard size, metric, standard, whatever, metric and standard, I should say. Normal socket does not fit in the lugs, between the wheel and lugs, and I'll show you, because I have here a thin wall socket. What that allows is for it to fit in between there like so. as you can see, pretty small. And a normal thickness socket will not fit in there. And I'll show you. I think this is just standard. See? It will not fit in there. So, you gotta get a thin wall. There's not much of a difference, but there is. It's just enough because this is the thin wall. My thumb is the normal. And this just barely does fit in there. I'll do it one more time for you. You can see there is very more or less no room there. So, but that's what it takes. So if you have this, you better get you a thin wall socket. But anyways, the verdict on it was this one here. The valve stem broke off, which dumped all the air out. I'm guessing because they said it was a broke valve stem. And this one up here had a hole in the tread here somewhere. He put in a, I don't know, it was a different kind of, it was a plug, but it was bigger than a plug. I'm not sure what it does is keep you from having to crank the tire down, take it off, put a boot inside. So I've never heard of them. So I don't know, maybe it's been around a long time, I don't know, but it's the first one that I've ever had put in a tire. So, well, as I ain't got my sunglasses on, as you just seen, I told you that I had to get a thin wall socket to take these off because this package has the different wheels and lugs. Well, upon putting my tools back up in where they belong, I discovered something. A little baggie. Right here. Let me show you. Ta-da! Regency wheel accessory. And on here it says, hold still, valuable tool, do not throw away. Excuse me. For after market lug nuts. There it is. Goes in a little cubby hole. It's a little black case. That, my friend, is going in the glove box. So, again, thanks for watching. Comment if you'd like. Subscribe if you haven't. Until next time, later.